Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Trek Online. I am the Big B82 and this is part 80 of my TOS era Tactical Officer, and we're about to undertake another mission in yesterday's war. This one not bugged like the previous episode, but we'll be going back in time, back to 2270, where we were originally from, to the Golden Core mission to prevent the Nakul from destabilising the timeline. And we have a meeting with an old friend who we haven't seen in, well, a long time. Daniels, who pulled us from the Battle of Caleb. He pulled us forward to this time to 2409 and gave us all our cover story, and also the fact that we said, hey, you're now a lieutenant, and I'll see you later. So let's get the mission and then let's get shown the road.
We've detected significant temporal activity in the Golden Core system circa the 23rd century. I'm going to investigate it, and I'd like you to join me. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer, a doomsday machine. If so, we need to stop them at all costs. I'll provide your ship with holographic camouflage. It's best if the Romulans of that time don't see a vessel from the future. Stay safe out there.
And we are here at the Golden Core system, so let's begin the core of the matter. Hope everyone is okay. Sorry that the mission, the temporal ambassador is still bugged. It's 2 characters now. I've come up to it and it's bugged. I have 2 more to come. Romulan and a Discovery era science officer. We were right, Admiral. The holographic camouflage that Daniels provided is online. As far as the Romulans of this time are concerned, we are in a Ballistic class warbird. Excellent, Daniels.
Thank you. I've also transmitted files that will establish your cover identity as Tal Shiar security operatives. You'll need to put this data into their local network before entering the research facility, however. There's a comms satellite nearby that you can use to accomplish this.
Okay. Understood. We find one of these very, and my Klingon story arc is finished. Data transmission complete. Our Tal Shiar credentials are in the system and should withstand scrutiny. I expect a fair amount of fear and loathing from their staff, Admiral. Unannounced visits from the Tal Shiar aren't exactly a cause for a celebration. Let's hope the Tal Shiar's reputation keeps us above suspicion. Reading the doomsday machine on sensors. You may be inactive. Recommend a close scan.
Tal Shiar vessel, cease all sensor scans of the device immediately. You do not have the proper clearance.
What's your tone, Nicole? We will respect your wishes for now. Last time we saw one of those was in the Klingon War.
IRW Moreri. This is Golden Station Command. Please transmit your security credentials.
Acknowledge Station Command. Transmitting now.
Data received, Moreri. Welcome to Golden Core. Sending you transporter coordinates now. I've taken the liberty of informing Commander Chulak. I'm sure the director will want to greet you personally.
Very well. I'm looking forward to it. Morari out. Landing coordinates received. Transporters are standing by. Let's not keep them waiting. Beam us down. Oh, I'm looking forward to doing the Romulan one. That'd be fun.
Doomsday machines seek and destroy planetary bodies, consuming what remains as fuel. And yet, there's one in orbit just sitting there, peacefully. It looks like reports of the Nakul gaining the ability to control the machines are accurate. We need to find out how, and fast. Your holographic disguises should conceal you while you search the facility. Good hunting.
Thanks. We'll need it shone out. We've put the planet between the Tychon Noroga and the Doomsday Machine just in case. Stay on guard. Let me know if anything, if that thing even twitches a little.
This area is restricted. You need to leave now.
I'm Sub-Commander TOS. Step aside.
My orders are clear, Romulan. No one is to pass this point until the meeting is concluded. No one, not even Chulak himself.
Your wish you hadn't crossed the TOS, lucky. Nah, as you wish. Carry on. Yeah, that's good. Good shout. Fired that thing off.
Sub-Commander, it is my duty to inform you that this area is restricted. Sir.
Not to me, Centurion. Step aside. Now.
Yes, Sub-Commander. At once. Forgive my rudeness. Access granted. Let me get the door for you.
Thank you. Your service to the Empire has been noted, Centurion. Right, access the log into the sensor network. Sensors indicate that an encoded signal of Nakul origin is being beamed to the Doomsday Machine. It's coming from a chamber of the Nakul guarded so intently. According to these logs, whenever the Doomsday Machine attempts to engage its primary directive, a single pulse is beamed into its command core and the machine stops. It appears we're one step closer to learning how they're controlling the Doomsday Machine. Yeah, we saw one in the Klingon War that Ravat had managed to take control of.
Sub-Commander, I've been instructed to grant you access to this facility.
And will you obey?
Of course, Sub-Commander. My family is a friend to the Tal Shar and loyal to the Empire. Access for you and your team is granted.
Dutiful service to the Empire is always rewarded. Carry on. Right. Check coordinates data. Access log CH2204.8.
The Senate has dispatched an agent from an alien race known as the Nakul. Repugnant creature, but she's of a keen mind and cunning I can appreciate as a Romulan officer. If only her visage wasn't so hideous. She boasts she has a weapon that will turn the tide in favor of Romulus. An old song, to be sure, but she sings it sweetly.
Access log CH27.13.1.
Krog's mysterious backer, the so-called envoy, has made an impression in the right circles of power. We'll see if he can deliver, however. Data on his miracle weapon is due to arrive soon. Those scars, truly hideous. Krog is practically radiant in comparison.
Yeah, the Romulans are a bit xenophobic. Access log CH31.00.6.
My researchers have analyzed the Nakul weapon data. It matches a report we have on an incident in Federation space involving a doomsday machine. If accurate, this weapon destroyed USS Constellation and nearly rid the cosmos of USS Enterprise. It seems Enterprise's thrice-stamped captain exposed a vulnerability in the weapon. I shall have to address this with Krog upon her return.
To the route and Final log access log CH33.14.2.
Krog arrives tomorrow, along with a reportedly improved weapon. I believe the envoy will be making an appearance as well. It seems it's the season for guests. If my agents are to be believed, we'll be getting a visit from the TOS very soon. I'm already suffering the witless bureaucrat from the Senate. To endure the serpents of the secret police is nearly too much to ask of a true Romulan.
And we're down over the logs. Right, let's go to the meeting. I'll play Dabo. My favourite game. Well, it's the only game we can play on here. And here is Commander Chulok.
Sub-Commander, if this doomsday weapon lives up to the Nakul woman's boasts, it will ensure the Empire's dominance over the entire quadrant. The Federation and the Klingons will have no choice but to bend the knee to Romulus, or face annihilation.
And do you trust the Nakul, Commander?
No. Trust is a hard-earned currency. However, I respect their weapon.
Specialist Krog.
Greetings, Sub-Commander. I knew it was only a matter of time before the fabled Tal Shiar came to call. The Nakul have brought a glorious weapon to your empire. You won't be disappointed. I can assure you.
I hope so, Specialist, for your sake.
Have a care, friend. We don't take kindly to threats.
Take my place at the table.
Your attention, please. Let's begin, shall we? We thank Specialist Krog of Nakul for joining us. We have concerns about the dangers involved with this weapon.
You have nothing to fear from the machine, my friend.
Would you be so confident if you were here, Envoy?
Utterly so, Commander. Soon, the Doomsday Machine will bring our foes to their knees.
Bold words, Envoy. We shall see, won't we?
It would seem a demonstration is in order. See to it, Krog.
As you wish. Shall we, Commander?
Very well. Show me what this beast of yours can do.
It will be my pleasure.
Enjoy the show, interloper. They are using holographic disguises. Guards, deal with them.
I don't suppose we can talk about this. Yeah, now the whole base wants to kill us. So, cheers, guys. No, it's not a problem. We can handle these guys. Now, I'm practically a crit machine. Right, let's lock the console processor. Disengage the EPS conduits. If you'll let me. Bulk combat structure. The Knuckle equipment is safely aboard. We're ready to beam you out of there now. Energize. Only me, it looks like. Oh, fuck the crew. They can stay back in the 21st century. Hey. Might be a bit hard to explain how they survived the Battle of Caleb 5 though.
We're trying to get our computer to interface with that Nakul control console, but their tech is quite advanced. I need at least 5 minutes to integrate it.
You got 2. There's an enemy fleet and a live doomsday machine out there.
Your uninvited guests will make a fine target for the weapon, Chulak.
I'm well aware of that.
Nice job. Keep it up.
That.
Targeting us again. We need to move. That was close. Let's go. Let's come forward.
Anytime they like, Daniels.
Console is ready. Close to the doomsday machine so we can transmit control codes. Activating shutdown protocol. Now. Something is wrong. It's not working. It's firing indiscriminately.
Enough! It's only a matter of time before that thing destroys the planet! All ships, destroy the Doomsday Weapon and the cool ships! Now!
The fabled Romulan treachery at last. You'll regret this, Chulak.
Launch an attack kit. Fire torpedoes into that big small. All ships, protect the planet from that machine at all costs. It's on a collision course. No! No!
I love the Doomsday theme. Doomsday Machine theme is fucking
awesome. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. Traitorous Nakul, and that is your reprieve. For now, leave while you still can. I won't ask twice.
As you wish, Commander. Daniels would like you to meet him on his ship when we transition back to the 25th century. Let him know I'll be there shortly.
The Nakul ship must have detonated within the Doomsday Machine. Disrupted it somehow. This must feel like a Pyrrhic victory at best.
What? Daniels, your face.
An occupational hazard, I'm afraid. I'll be fine. What matters is that Chulak and his allies would have killed billions had their plan succeeded. Instead, his life is a cautionary tale, forever disgraced by his loss here today.
And we transition back to the 25th century. How Daniels?
We stopped them this time, at great cost. Clearly, the Nakul and their leader, this envoy, are willing to do anything to win this war, even commit genocide. It's unfortunate that Chulak didn't stand up to the Nakul sooner. It might have prevented this tragedy today.
Yeah, but I think it's a predestination paradox because we know Golden Core in the 24th century is a magnetic horror show, so it had to happen. Daniels, you're a time traveller, you should know that. Anyway, so we can get the neutronium-laced combat arm, which is pretty snazzy. So we'll get that. I'm not going to use it, but we can get it anyway. And that is the end of part 80. Nice, short and sweet. But when we return in part 81, we'll be doing Vorgon conclusions. Time travelling Vorgon agents are maybe threatening Cardano in the future. Travel to the Lysa system to investigate. Now I'm the Big BHD. Please subscribe, comments are welcome, and I will see you in part 81. Vorgon conclusions.
The treacherous Joachim.
Not that one. Ciao for now.